So, obviously the word mobile technology gives a big impact to its uses in the education setting. It provides mobility. That's, I mean, the basis of the word is that teachers are no longer glued to their desks, looking at data, creating resources on the technology at their desk. They're moving through the classroom. They're allowed to look at the data, look at the resources as they are conducting the lesson, as the students are using the activities, and as they're looking at the data. It provides instant feedback. It provides instant data analysis. There are several websites and web tools and apps that you can use that provide that instant data analysis so that you don't have to sit and analyze the data for yourself. It's quickly given to you through that tool. And it provides some classroom management. You don't have to sit at the desk, at the computer, looking at what you've been doing or what the students have been doing. You can move throughout and hold that mobile technology as you do it. Some of the things that I personally like to use, and I think they're great. I don't know if other people have better resources, but I'd be really interested in hearing them. But if you haven't ever used it, I would highly suggest that you go to kahoot.it, Kahoot.it. It's a really fun interactive web tool that students can use. It can be used for formative assessments, exit tickets. It can be used for summative assessments if you want to take it that far. But you enter in the questions and the answers, time limit, whatever. But it makes it into a game for the students, and I highly suggest that you check it out. Socrative.com is a wonderful one too. Plickers is a new one that I found that I'm starting to use, and a lot of my students have given me feedback on that, and they've really enjoyed using it. It's Plickers instead of a C as in clickers. We've got a lot of those systems in place with Promethean boards, smart boards, but instead of having that technology, you can use just one iPad or one mobile device, and the students have the answer choices on their sheet of paper, and you scan, and the data is provided for you. I also use iexcel.com, which is not free. You do have to pay for the membership. Classroom Dojo is a free web-based tool for classroom management. My Big Campus is a social media type a web tool that students can use, but it's more focused. It's more I can't think of the word right now, sorry. Coming back to that one. But you can use Nearpod, which is like a PowerPoint on the iPad. These are for students mainly that I've used. Nearpod is a really wonderful one for iPads. It's like a PowerPoint presentation, but it's more interactive and it's more fun, and it allows the students and you to navigate through the activity as you want them to. The Show Me app I've mentioned a few times, where the students are actually videoing themselves and watching themselves performing different objectives. Khan Academy, of course, they've got an app, they've got the website. It's wonderful. I strongly suggest my students to use that when they get stuck or when they need questions answered. Instead of automatically coming to me, they can work together and they can go on Khan Academy and find some answers. And then the QR scanner is just an app that students can have on their mobile device, and that really gets the kinesthetic movers going. You can go throughout the entire school system. I've done scavenger hunts with them. I've done task cards that have the QR codes on them. They just scan and they get the answer, they get the question or whatever you've inputted into those QR codes. So there's a lot of things out there, and I try to use as many as I can, but those are a lot of my favorites and a lot that I use regularly in the classroom.